Hi, everyone, and welcome to Beyond the Crown, the Women of Mrs. Maharlika. I'm your host, Chai, and I'm excited to have you here. This podcast is all about celebrating the women behind the Mrs. Maharlika pageant, their stories, their journeys, and the Filipino heritage that connects us all. Welcome back to Beyond the Crown, where we sit down with queens, creators, and community leaders who inspires us with their stories. Again, I'm your host, Chai. Today, we have someone very special, a vibrant Filipina, a performer in the Idaho Filipino community and beyond, a proud mom, and one of the runner ups for Mrs. Maharlika Idaho 2023. Please welcome the amazing Antoinette Magbanwa. Hi, Antoinette.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today. So let's start from the very beginning. So, for people who may be meeting you for the first time, can you tell us who is Antoinette, where you come from in the Philippines, and where you are from here in Idaho?
Okay. I'm Antonella Magbanwa, originally from Philippines in Negros Occidental, Bacolod City. I live here in Idaho at Meridian recently, and I have two children that lives with me here in Idaho also.
Thank you for sharing that with us, Antoinette. So, you said where in the Philippines again?
It called Hinigaran Negros Occidental Province.
Oh, okay. So, how did you end up here in Idaho?
Actually, because my son is attending college here in 2014. Then, so after a year, I visit for just vacation during holidays. That was December. Then I decided since I'm separated with their dad, so decided to move here with my son to be close to him with my daughter too.
Yeah. Okay. So, since then, you've been here.
Yes, and I like to stay here because it's close. I want to be close to my kids.
Okay. So other than being close to your kids, what else is keeping you here in Boise? What do you or in Idaho in general? What do you love about Idaho?
In here, I don't feel homesick because I meet a lot of Filipino, and I join with the association if there is any event. So it makes me, happy and um, feel not alone. Yes, and meeting a lot of friends. So sometimes if I'm available, we gather together. Yeah. So like it's kind of it's very very nice to live here.
Yeah, with being here for
Yes.
more than 10
I
years
think
now.
yeah, 7 years. So I moved here 2018.
Oh, okay, like permanently moved.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Do you still go back and forth to Negros?
I do vacation, yeah, every like maybe like not every year, but maybe once in 2 years. Yeah, it depends.
Do you still have family in the Philippines?
Yes, yeah, my mom and my two brothers and my nieces, my nephews, so yeah, they still live there. And in
And
Saipan, I have two sisters, so I always vacation over there, so mostly like every year.
oh, okay. So
Yeah.
because you mentioned Saipan, so you have family as well.
Yes, my two sister.
Yeah, okay. So what is keeping Antoinette busy these days?
Working. For now, I have two jobs. So I work at Macy's.
Yeah, she's a very
Yes.
what do you call that? Very busy person.
Then it's full time job. Then part time in Burlington. So yeah, and yeah, just Philippines. So it's hard life. So I always support my family. So yeah,
Yeah, I think that's
that's
the
why I
story.
work hard for the family.
I think that's a story for every Filipino is we help out our family from back
Yes,
home.
yes, exactly.
Do you take a break from time to time?
Yeah, so on my day off, I have to sleep, long sleeps, long hours. So
So
yeah,
you work weekends.
mostly not,
Okay,
because
that's good.
it depends. So if it's there is really need me, they call me, but I prepare not to work on weekends. So they're okay. My managers, they're very flexible on my schedule.
Okay. So you mentioned about family, and you have how many kids?
Two, and I have one grandson. It's 2 years
Oh,
old now, so it's that I mean that's the one that makes me more excited. I miss him more a lot. Sometimes, oh my God, I miss my grand boy than my son. So, because it's baby, it's like it's different feeling. Like yo,
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's really good that you're here and you're really close to
mm,
your grandson.
yes,
So let's talk about the contagious energy of working at retail. So, what made you decide to do the retail job? Because I know it's very exhausting.
I know. Like for me, it's like uh, it's it's my exercise because it's a lot of walking, lots of move. So like yeah, so that's why sometimes my friend they ask me like to go hiking or something. Oh, I'm sorry because I'm overworked already at my work for walking too much because you merchandising, so you're everywhere. You're not staying in one place. You have to move around
Yeah.
and then carrying stuff. It's kind sometimes lifting, so like climbing. So like yeah, it's okay. I enjoy it because that's my job before in Saipan. So yeah,
Do you see yourself staying in the job for longer in a few more years?
maybe yeah in a few more years until maybe I'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Antoinette.
Mm.
So let's move into because you mentioned about having your friends and
Mm-hmm.
having a community here in Idaho, and there is quite a few Filipino community already that we have here, and I know you are performing.
Yes, I do. So if they ask me to, to join, I don't mind. So if I have time, I try to spend time just to support the, Filipino community.
So you do cultural dances,
Yes.
and I know you perform with Catherine as well from time to time.
Yes, yes,
Okay, so
yes.
is it the hula?
Mhm.
The hula dance
Ah,
or
yes, I love hula dance also. But I love both cultural hula, so like hip hop. So it depends. Like,
so of all the performances, is there any of those memorable to you?
yes, yes, because it's you're creating a memory and friendship. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's an excitement.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there like one particular performance that you can't forget?
Actually, I for me, I think the Filipino community when like I joined the Maharlika dance.
Okay.
Yes, I love those two, and also like the Filipino heritage also, cause
Yeah.
yeah, cause you meet a lot of people, you entertaining a lot of people, Filipino community, not only Filipino community, also the people here. That
Yeah.
yes, yes,
Yeah, it's
so
good to see like other cultures,
yes,
see our
yes,
heritage and our Filipino
yes.
dances. Okay, so I'm moving on to talking about motherhood. So you're also a mom, a performer, and you also work. How do you balance everything?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that's why the my friend, a lot of my friend wondering, Antoinette, how do you manage? I know it's hard, but I try to manage. So, so if I have time, even my like rehearsal. So I don't know. I just try. So, but I made it. I mean,
If you have time, you will
yes,
join.
yeah. So like I run around to this. As long as it's okay.
Yeah, and you reserve weekends for your loved ones.
Yes, yeah, that's my time for family. So I request that for my work and they're okay.
So you talked about your children.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you keep that Filipino culture in them, knowing that they are now living here in the States?
Actually, because especially I mean my son, I think he knows because ever since he was young, we always attend Filipino community. So like na ano niya naman na ano niya na yung Filipino culture.
Dito ba siya pinanganak?
Hindi,
Oh, yeah.
Saipan. Pero
Saipan.
Saipan also we have a lot of, it's Filipino community. So same here too. So they always a lot of events also that we attend also. Always watching. So he's surrounded also by the, cultural, what do you call this one?
Filipino
Philip,
community.
yeah.
Eh, yung anak mo babae?
Yung anak kong babae kasi may magkaiba kasi sila ng ano nung anak kong lalaki.
Yeah.
So, kasi, pero mas ano na siya ngayon, okay na siya, nagmamatured na siya. So, na, ano niya na. So, mm-mm,
Naka-blend na siya with the
mm-mm,
Filipino
mm-mm.
community.
Kasi nag-join naman siya ng mga, nung he was, I think 9 years old, ng mga island dance. Tsaka,
Sa
ano,
Saipan din siya
sa
pinanganak.
Saipan. Oo,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Okay. So, thank you for sharing that with us. So, do you ever bring your family into any of the performances when you're performing?
Yes, I
They
invite,
watch.
yes, they watch, especially the pageant, so they're very supportive. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. And yeah, since you've mentioned pageant, let's talk about your pageant experiences because I know you were part of the, was it Super Mom or
Yes, yeah,
Super Mom is in
in Saipan.
Saipan, and I know
Yes,
you're a
yeah.
title holder there.
Yes, yeah. So it was fun. Actually, I'm not the one who registered the pageant. It's one of my friend. Antoinette,
You're
I
joining the
registered.
pageant.
Yeah. Said, huh? How can I do that? I have full-time job, but I made
Did you
it.
enjoy?
Yeah, I enjoyed. I lost a lot of weight from rehearsal because from work to the rehearsal. So, but it's okay.
So that was before you moved here.
Yes, that was before I moved here. That was 2014. So that's my first Supermom beauty pageant.
Okay. And
So,
then let's talk about Mrs. Maharlika 2023. So congratulations again for winning the pageant. What made you join the Mrs. Maharlika back in 2023?
um, um, just to support, I think, and creating friendship again.
Yeah.
Yes, and here in Idaho, especially, I'm new here, so I like to be, I mean, to have more friends.
Yeah. So
Yes.
that's a
And to
way
support the
the community.
community
Yeah.
also.
Okay. And what was the most, I would say, the most challenging part of the pageant?
Actually, yeah, especially I have two job, but I try to manage my time, especially if there is community service. So like to visit like this elderly, yeah, to entertain them, so on different places. So yeah, that's my memorable experience, to entertain especially older people.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think yun yung isa sa pinakamasayang part.
Yes,
Other
yes.
than, because we did a lot of things, like we did the Cherry Festival,
Yes, yes.
but I think the most fun is really when we visited the elders and yeah.
Yes, and the parade today. Yes.
On the flip side, what was the most challenging preparing for the night of the
Oh my God, it's yeah. I think the actually because actually I was not. It's okay, but I mean the dance. I mean the talent portion. The talent portion. So like oh my gosh, but it's okay. I just enjoyed. Yes.
I think that's part of it, yung kailangan ni-enjoy mo lang.
Yes, especially I don't have enough time, but I try. I try my best.
And you were all so beautiful in the
Yeah.
stage. I still have all the pictures and the videos. Since the pageant, how has your life changed? Did it ever change?
I think so, yeah. So, especially at my work, because my manager, they're very, after the pageant, so then, oh, Antoinette, so like, oh, congratulations. So like, oh, thank you for the support, of course, because one of the Macy's, representative Kayla, so she was there that night too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
to represent
So you
Macy's.
got famous.
Oh, yes, kind of. Oh, it's good, of course.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, so all right, Antoinette. So we are almost at the end of our interview. Thank you for coming out to see me. But before I let you go, I just want to do some quick fire round questions. So, what is your favorite Filipino food?
Oh, I love sinigang, beef nilaga, so kinds of adobo.
Do you cook?
Yes, of course, yes.
What are your kids' favorite?
Oh my God, my kids is always request beef nilaga, spare ribs, then sinigang pork belly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my daughter, but I said okay, not more often, but maybe
Not every week.
yeah, not every week, so maybe twice a month, something like that. So we limit because it's we we prepare more healthy food.
Now that you're a grandma,
Mhm.
what is like a mom hack that you wanted to share with with the mom of your grandson?
Yeah, actually, I shared, 'cause especially um, my son's favorite stuff when they were young. But he's a mom, so he's a good mom. He's really very consistent. My grandson is very
Filipina ba?
hindi white.
Okay.
Maano siya, magaling.
Maalaga.
Oo, tapos ang parang talino ng 2 years old, he knows all the colors. He can
Oh.
count. He can sing. I sing for him, and he recognize, and he sing with me. Even
Oh.
though it's bulol pa, but it's cute.
That's good. That's good. If
Oh.
there's one thing people don't know about you, what is it?
I think they knows me that I'm very patient. They think I'm a very kind person, but which is yes. So yeah, I'm very soft-hearted, very
I
caring. Yeah.
I've ever since I've met you, I know you're a very calm person. Antoinette is like always smiling, but
Mm.
she's a very calm person. So before we close, what message do you want to share to the Filipino community here in Idaho and around the world?
Um, Here, so anywhere in the world, I think there is a Filipino community. So if you have time, just try to, spend time with the Filipino community, support them, and it's fun. So you don't feel alone. Like it's fun to support and to watch the events to show also that unite Filipino
Everywhere.
everywhere.
And what message do you want to share with fellow moms juggling dreams, work, family, and then the pageantry world?
Okay, so as a mother, okay, so kahit mother na tayo, I think don't, just enjoy your life. Even though you're busy in your work, just spend time for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, just to keep you, uh, energetic and maybe younger. Don't make sure wag pabayaan ng ating sarili. Yes. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good advice. So,
Mhm.
thank you so much, Antoinette, for sharing your story with us today. You're such a bright light on stage or even in our community. We're so proud of everything you've accomplished and can't wait to see you do the next. So, to everyone listening, thank you for joining us on Beyond the Crown. Don't forget to follow Antoinette on Facebook. Do you have an Instagram account?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And Instagram. Until next time, stay proud, stay kind, and stay calm, just like Antoinette. Stay inspired. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bye everyone.